Welcome back, everybody, to the official channel of Homa Games, where I am so incredibly excited for the next season of Fortnite. If you're also excited, hit the thumbs up button on this video, and if you're lucky, there's a chance that the like button will actually turn green. With only 14 days remaining until Chapter 3 Season 1 comes to a close, the season is probably going to be delayed. Because as we all know, this season will come to a close on March 19th, which means the next season is scheduled to start the very next day on March 20th. It turns out that day is actually a Sunday, and Epic Games always releases their brand new seasons on a Tuesday. So if you see an announcement saying that the season was delayed, don't worry, because it's only going to be coming out 2 days later than expected. Thankfully, that's the only piece of bad news I have for you guys today, as we're going to be covering every single one of the latest Chapter 3 Season 2 leaks, ranging from things like the Battle Pass to mythic weapons and even some major map changes. Leave a comment saying Season 2 for a shot at receiving a totally free gift. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 4.2 million subscribers, and I would love it if you joined us. And just like that, it's time to get into the video, ladies and gentlemen. We have a ton to cover. Let's not waste any more time, and let's get into it. By now, I'm sure we all know how this is gonna go down. We're gonna start this video off with the more boring leaks, and as we get further and further into the video, we're gonna cover the crazy leaks. In the final update to Chapter 3 Season 1 that we received earlier this week, Epic Games actually leaked 3 brand new mythic weapons, and we already covered each one of these here on the channel. Those were the super cool melee items that Epic Games accidentally released inside a creative mode, including a sword, a spear, and even a hammer. It turns out those weren't the only Season 2 mythic weapons that were added in the latest update, because we also received the brand new mythic thermal assault rifle, which we all expected to actually see released this season. It turns out Epic Games is saving it for Season 2, and we can tell this because Epic Games finally added it into the Fortnite game files with the latest update, increasing both the fire rate and damage on this weapon, meaning it's going to be even more powerful than ever before. Another mythic we just had added to the Fortnite game files was actually a mythic version of the light machine gun from Fortnite Season 6 that is now more accurate than ever before, reloads even faster, and even has a way larger magazine. Now, before we reveal the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass, we all know that the theme of the next season is going to be a war between the Imagined Order and the Seven. And the stage is fully set for one of the craziest Fortnite seasons we've ever had before, but we all know that a war wouldn't be a true war without some air support. It has been leaked that the helicopters will finally be making their return in the very next season of Fortnite. Not only did we get to see the new helicopters in the most recent trailer for the brand new Icon series skin, but Epic Games also made some major changes to the helicopters. If you remember, when they were first added into the game, the helicopters were red, orange, and a little bit of black. Well, in the update we received earlier this week, Epic Games actually changed the design of the helicopters, removing the orange, actually making them fully black and red. This makes perfect sense because, as we know, every single one of the Seven's member actually has a bunch of black and red on it, especially on the face mask, pretty much guaranteeing that the brand new versions of the helicopters were made and prepared for the next season of Fortnite. But now we only have one more thing to get through before we reveal the Season 2 Battle Pass. We all know that right now on the Fortnite map, there are a ton of different earthquakes going down, with the most recent one actually being on the hill right outside of Tilted Towers by the gas station. We all know that these earthquakes are caused by the Imagined Order drilling, searching for something, and we believe that to be the Polar Peak monster. As the search continues, they're even creating 3 different sinkholes around the Fortnite map, one at the coffee shop, one at the little house outside of Tilted Towers, and then the very final one at the 7 outpost right by Tilted. On the very last day of the season, Epic Games has something scheduled for us known as the Apocalyptic Earthquake, which was actually what we saw that little earthquake warning added into the files for in the most recent update. The Apocalyptic Earthquake will be what destroys Tilted Towers and doesn't actually reveal the Polar Peak monster. Instead, it will reveal the Imagined Order compound, or the map from the Imposters game mode. This is actually the main headquarters for the Imagined Order, and as you can tell from the one room in the middle, the Imagined Order has been running a ton of different tests on a ton of different artifacts from the past of Fortnite. We are still gonna get to see the Polar Peak monster though, because the Imagined Order is actually trying to clone a more powerful version of him. This is further confirmed when you overlay any of the previous Fortnite maps with the Chapter 3 map. You can see that the location of the 0 points literally match match up absolutely perfectly, basically confirming that the bridge is indeed located directly under Tilted Towers on the Chapter 3 map. But okay, now it's finally time to reveal the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass. And just like the rest of the video, we're gonna start this off with the not so cool skins and work our way up to the super awesome skins. And believe it or not, our very first skin is actually another one from the Spider-Man universe, actually being the original Mary Jane. We were all expecting to get the OG Mary Jane here in this season. After all, we literally have Spider-Man in this battle pass. But since the Daily Bugle will also be present in the next season of Fortnite, it also makes sense that we get some Spider-Man skins in the next season as well. In the last update, we actually saw an NPC for Mary Jane added into the Fortnite game files, who will later be located at Daily Bugle. And since this was the last update before the new season, and the Mary Jane NPC isn't anywhere to be found right at this moment, it only makes sense that Epic Games is saving her for the very next season of Fortnite, where she'll be located at the Daily Bugle. Our very next Battle Pass skin was actually revealed during the end of Chapter 2 live event, and no, I'm not talking about Gunner. Instead, I'm talking about Agent Jonesy, where he's actually wearing the orange prison jumpsuit. As we know, there was a time when Agent Jones actually worked for the Imagined Order, but during the Chapter 2 Season 6 Zero Crisis event, we got to see Agent Jones actually betray the Imagined Order and start helping the Foundation and the Seven to help locate both Geno as well as the sisters. Being a double agent and playing both sides really didn't work out all that well for Agent Jones, as we learned from the Chapter 2 end live event, but I guess it all ended up working out for Agent Jones, as the Foundation literally came in and ended up saving him. Now, just seeing this skin during the live event isn't by itself enough confirmation that it's actually going to be inside the next Battle Pass, but it's further confirmed on the cover of a brand new comic series that Fortnite and Marvel are going to be putting on, called the Fortnite Zero War. You actually get to see an additional style for the prisoner Jonesy, where his jumpsuit is actually dangling around his waist. Personally, I think this is going to be a super awesome Battle Pass skin, and I find it unfortunate that somebody who only had the best of intentions by saving the Fortnite universe can end up becoming a prisoner in the war between the Imagined Order and the Seven. For our next Battle Pass skin, this one is directly related to the Mecha Robot, and as we know, that is the plan for the Seven. They're trying to get the Mecha Robot to return to the map along with the Paradigm. We're actually, in the latest update, the Paradigm was revealed to be the pilot of the Mecha Robot, actually controlling it during the final showdown live event. This also means that nobody in the Fortnite universe understands the Mecha Robot's infrastructure and how they work more than the Paradigm. And with the Seven working on constructing a brand new version of the Mecha Robot, just like the Imagined Order is with a new version of the Polar Peak monster, we're also going to be seeing a brand new version of the Mecha Team Leader skin added into the game, likely with a Seven theme to it. Go along with this, we have another leaked version of the Mecha Robot skin that actually includes two different selectable styles. You're able to see these on your screen right now. As you can see, the entire body isn't a Mecha Robot, and it only appears to be a little Mecha Robot exosuit, and it even looks like one of the selectable styles could be for the Imagined Order, and another one of the styles could be for the Seven, meaning we could finally see the return of what we saw in Chapter 2 Season 2, where for each Battle Pass skin, we're actually able to pick a different faction. I gotta admit, with the Paradigm returning and all of her understanding of the Mecha Robots, I am a little bit concerned that we'll actually see the Brute Mechs on the Fortnite map in the next season, but I guess it won't be too bad because we actually got those during the end of Chapter 2, and Epic Games even nerfed them a little bit so they weren't as overpowered as they were in Season X. As we get more and more information about the next season of Fortnite, I'm gonna tweet it all out on my Twitter account at HomeOfGamesYT. If you guys are hungry for more fun videos just like this, make sure you follow the Home of Games Facebook page, where I do my best to post a new video literally every single day. Thanks again, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.